See how beautifully decorated this is? There's nowhere near enough frosting, so you have to make your own frosting if you want this level of decoration. Why do I have a feeling like this is gonna push the tip out? Let's just see if we can get something around the edge. Yep. Yeah, I gotta tell you, not happy with that bag design. So we are just gonna put a dollop here for now. A dollop here for now. Just so that I can get that out of the way. Yes. So that was that tip. And the frosting, I just think, is set too much. Should have reconstituted it maybe. I don't even think there's enough to squish out of a tip. Ooh. At least we could see how the tip works. I think you need at least 3 times as much frosting to frost this correctly. So you'll have to supply your own. Let's see if we can get this shape out. Get a dollop right in the middle. We'll do it. Yeah, okay, so you see that now. Okay, well, that was pretty much all of the frosting, except for what's there and what's here, and a little bit left in the bags. Okay, so this is my cake. So if you get this set, plan on making a lot more frosting. Which I could have done. Could have made a huge bowl. But my goal is to show you what you have. Not everybody has the powdered sugar just laying around. Alright, let me get a presentation plate for this masterpiece. Okay. Let's just slide it right on. There you go. That is my cake. Now, I know how this tastes. They actually do taste pretty good. But let me just get in there and get a quick picture of it. Yeah, you lose a lot in the tips, right? And then I got coloring all over my hands. And then this one just was a total fail. I just think the frosting is too much, too thick. I should have added water to lighten it up, but then I'd probably run into more. I think I can do one right here. There. Can we get anything out of this? Can we get anything out of that? One dollop. Ah. Now that's complete. Okay. That is the official cake. All right, well, you know what I went through. So you know what you need to do now to correct my issues. I'm going to eat one of the corners. I will say, though, out of all the ones I've ever done, these are probably the most flavorful. So now I have a cake bite. It does look cool with the frosting like that. That's what I'm going to eat, and I'm going to enjoy it. My first thing I've eaten all day. All right, well, there you go. Okay, so a massively full piping bag, layer, layer, layer. The whole outside done. Little flowerets all around the outside. Just couldn't achieve that today. Maybe in the last video, when I get to the bigger cake, I might just go all out. Make a whole batch of frosting on the side. Well, either way, thanks for watching, everybody. Yum Yum Real Baking Oven Bake and Decorate Set. Later.
If you're looking for the item you just saw in the video, click here. Watch more videos by clicking here. Don't forget to share on social media and give a thumbs up.
Hey, LPS Dave,
What's up, Butch?
make sure they don't forget to subscribe.
Oh yeah, please click here to subscribe to Lucky Penny Shop. And always remember, when you see a lucky penny,
Pick it up.
And let me get ready to make a couple cake sets. I got to make the vanilla cake. I know they are not edible. They were pretty hard, but I thought it'd be cool to keep them and have my little display like this. And then this one here I did with ice cream. I made little ice cream sandwiches out of those. So I need to get set up for the Bake and Decorate set. Now, I have seen, we have all seen the oven, right? We know how the oven works, so I won't go into much detail there. So let me get that, and let me get ready to make a couple cake sets. I got to make the vanilla cake and the strawberry cake. And then that one has like 2 decorating tips and maybe 1 piping bag, but we'll see when I get back. All right, so what makes this kit different than the other cake kit? It looks like the same kit, but you get 2 tips and what looks like a piping bag. They call it the Bake and Decorate set. These are for ages 8+. Well, we have to. Set includes 1 long spatula, 1 plastic piping bag, 3 plastic piping tips, and instructions, and the food. So that's what's in there. Here's all that information back here. Now, we've already made the cakes. We know they're going to take a little bit of time, but that's part of it, and that's part of using this oven. This oven works differently than most ovens I've shown on video. So let's get this one out of the box, and we will see and learn about this set. So technically, this is episode 4. It's going to be a 6-episode series. Here we go. Here's everything that's in there. So you have the instructions like they say, the spatula, 3 tips, and the piping bag. Let's see, how's this?